Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Alright guys, if we're looking at the markets briefly, we can see that the whole market cap of the cryptocurrency space as a whole is at $1.5 trillion and BTC dominance is at 59.6%. So, the one thing that I like to point out is that we can see that for the last 2 weeks, the whole cryptocurrency market cap is holding around that $1.5 trillion market cap, which is a very good sign. And I believe we should be trading sideways before we see that next leg up. But if we're looking at the markets overall, we could see some of the coins going slowly back into that green after that bloodbath that we saw a couple days ago. That bloodbath was very, very well needed, and it was coming because it was long overdue because market's been booming, and it's obviously that's not sustainable. There's always going to be these corrections in this bull market before we see that next leg up. But yeah, so far the markets are looking very, very bullish before we see that next leg up. But today I want to focus none other than on Cardano. So if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, guys, it is currently trading at $1.16, and it is up 4.2% in the USD comparative, and in BTC comparative, it's up 3.3%. And currently still holding at that number three spot on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko. So that's a very, very good sign. Market cap right now is at $37.1 billion and 24-hour volume is at $6.9 billion dollars. The 24-hour volume is kind of low in my opinion for Cardano, but I believe it's not that bad right now, but it could be better, that's for sure. But yeah, like Cardano is holding very, very good right now. It's down 21.3% from its all-time high. So, very normal in my opinion, and I believe we are in just a couple of days we will see the next leg up kicking in for Cardano. But I want to share one article with you guys right now, and that's this one. So Dubai-based crypto investment fund FD7 Ventures said it has completed the purchase of $380 million worth of Cardano ADA token using the fund it's collected from selling its Bitcoin holdings. The news comes shortly after the firm launched a microfund that will focus on investments in projects building out on Cardano and Polkadot. FD7 Ventures, which claims to be sitting on $1 billion in digital assets under management, revealed plans in February to unload $700 million worth of their Bitcoin holdings to buy two altcoins, which, as mentioned, are Cardano and Polkadot. The move is part of the fund's strategic roadmap to diversify their portfolio in cryptocurrency space. While Bitcoin presents stronger long-term opportunities, the popular cryptocurrency has become a relatively mature asset. This is why alternative successful coins have captured investors' interest. Very, very, good point, said in this article, and I believe what FD7 is doing is very, very smart, in my opinion, getting out of their Bitcoin position and putting it to Cardano and Polkadot. But if we're looking at Cardano price right now, like I said, $1.60, and I've been saying it for the longest time, guys. These investors, these hedge funds, these institutional investors that are very sophisticated and that are coming in from the equity markets to hedge against inflation with crypto. They are going to they're going to be looking at coins. They've been looking at coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum because Bitcoin and Ethereum have been in the markets for the longest time, and they have built up their credibility. So more investors, these institutional investors, tend to invest in those projects. But now more and more, are starting to look into other projects, that have even better technology than Ethereum and Bitcoin, such as Cardano, Polkadot. These guys are going to be looking into that, and they're going to start investing, money into that. As we can see, FD7 is doing exactly that. Because guys, Bitcoin is already at $50,000. So these you won't see long term Bitcoin. The sky's the limit for Bitcoin. It still has that. Bitcoin's the king. No matter what, Bitcoin is the king. It whatever it does, the whole market does, because it has the first mover advantage. But long term, if we look at it, sky's the limit for Bitcoin, no doubt about that. But if we're looking at ROI, like return on investment point of view, Bitcoin does not have that return on investment point, percentage as these other altcoins do, such as Cardano and Polkadot. So that's why these big hedge funds and institutional investors are starting to look into Cardano, and they are very they like how Polkadot and Cardano provide what's it called, you can stake and earn passive income. These guys like that, and as you guys can see, the top two most staked value assets on staking rewards is Cardano and Polkadot. So these guys are obviously going to go with something that is high up there. They're not going to go with some coins down here like Terra, Tezos. They're going to be looking at big projects with high liquidity and that are actually solving some real world issues. And these two projects are the ones that have been closely compared to Ethereum, and we've been hearing that ETH killer term for the longest time, and Cardano and Polkadot are the strongest competitors to Ethereum in my opinion. Even Polkadot is not as far as Cardano. Like Cardano is the biggest ETH competitor in my opinion, and I believe in the next 5 years, mark my word, in the next 5 years, Cardano will be it will take over Ethereum without a doubt, because ETH has so many issues regardless of that ETH 2.0. The gas fees, people don't like that. So people are going to start seeing, developers are going to start seeing looking at other alternatives such as Cardano, Polkadot. So I believe you know Cardano is the future of crypto, and the double staking, a lot of these institutional investors that are in for the long haul, even investors, or us retail investors, we're in it for the long haul. We like that staking doesn't matter if we see price fluctuations. We're in it for the long haul. We see the vision, so we invest in it, and while we're staking, we're earning rewards. And yeah, that's how it is. But if we're looking at the charts right now, guys, for ADA, um, ADA went all the way up to $1, 48 cents. I've covered this before, but it had a pullback on just today, guys, all the way down to $1.03, and then it was bought back up very quickly. If you guys go on my previous video, the last video I published, I did say, guys, even though that Mary hard fork is about to launch today, we could see a pullback, guys. We could see a pullback, and I would not be surprised if we go down to $1. And that's exactly what happened, but we were bought back very quickly, a lot of buying pressure, and it went up very, very quickly from its pullback. So it went all the way down to, had a wick all the way down to $1.03, and right now it's up 8%, roughly 9% from its bottom that we saw right now. But guys, yeah, if you guys are panicking over this, come on guys, let's look at the big picture. Let me show you the big picture. We are up. We are up. If we look at it just in this 1 year alone, we are up currently 5x. Guys, Cardano pulled a 5x in just 3 months. If we're like looking at it, just 3 months, Cardano has pulled a 5x. And if these corrections are very, very healthy, guys. If you've been in the markets for a long time, nothing is going to go up straight forever. There's always going to be these healthy corrections. That's exactly what we're seeing right now, and I believe it's just going to trade sideways for a while before we do see that next leg up. And you guys know my stance. I believe Cardano is going to hit $3.85 at least this bull run, but it could even go further, or it could even go lower. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm very optimistic on Cardano because what it's doing and what it's solving, I believe the moon is the mission for Cardano. Yeah, but if you guys bought back up here, guys, do take profits, because why are we here? We are here to make money, right? So you guys take profits, and there's always going to be these dips. When these dips occur, say like markets are booming, but this is my strategy. When the markets are booming, I do take some profit, and then I just leave it on the side in USDT. And then when these dips occur, which they do occur, I buy back the dip, and then I just ride the wave, and I do that back and forth. And yeah, but I do have my exit strategy. If you guys want to look at it, like my Cardano exit strategy, I will leave the link in the description box below for you to check out. But yeah, that's my stance on Cardano. Everything is looking good. Everything's looking extremely healthy. I believe Cardano is on its way up to its next leg up very shortly. But right now we will be trading sideways for a while, and then I believe Cardano is going to continue hitting its new all-time high and your all-time high this year. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Where could you guys see Cardano being trading at the end of March? Let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and let me know where you could see Cardano at the end of the year. I would love to know both of that. And yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up around here. Please stay safe out there, because at the end of the day, safety comes first, health comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up around here. It's been CryptoZX, and peace out.